Greetings, Cyberdogs and citizens of the interwebs. This is ReNDoG coming at you from deep within the minds of the dog in this Let's Play Minecraft Survival series. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day today, baby. Hope you're having a better day than I am. Guys, I am struggling a little bit today. About 3 days ago or so, I came around with a little bit of flu action, and I've just been fighting off that frickin' sickness now for the last few days, and today is the first day that I've been able to get myself out of bed and get myself in front of my computer. Man, I miss you guys so much. I miss this series so much. I just want to play some Minecraft, but I've been pretty sick over the last few days. It's been pretty bad, guys. It's been rather nasty. I've been coughing and sniffling and snotting and all various types of horrible things have been going on. And as you can hear in my voice, man, my voice has taken a little bit of a beating from all of the coughing. But I'm feeling better today, guys. My fever has broken, which means it's time for us to get together and play some Minecraft Survival. And I have been spending the morning here in the mines of the dog collecting some resources. It's been going pretty good. I've managed to mine out quite a few passageways over here. In fact, I think I've done the majority of these first passageways that we set up. And I've managed to collect quite a few bits of awesomeness for us. Check it out. Managed to get 3 diamonds and enough diamonds to make myself a new diamond pickaxe, a new diamond shovel, and a new diamond axe. And I picked up all of this sweet jazz too. A bunch of redstone, some lapis lazuli, a bunch of iron that I've been smelting, a little bit of gold too. So it's been a pretty lucrative little mining session down here. Over the last couple of days, I've climbed out of bed and climbed into my computer seat and been able to do this for about half an hour or so every day until I was started to feel really ill, and then I go back to bed. But I've been trying to keep as busy as possible here on the Minecraft survival world, guys, so that we can come together today and do some awesome stuff. Last time we were here, we were working on the portal room into the nether, which is looking pretty snaztastic. In fact, I don't know if we were doing this last time. It might have been the episode before that. Oh yes, last time we were together, we were starting to work on the storage facility upstairs, right? The giant storage hole facility that we're going to be creating. So we're going to start working on that properly today. But I did want to show you a little bit of work that I've done here in the delivery item aqueduct thingy. Basically completed it, which is looking pretty cool, right? And all of those items that we're going to be mining are going to flow down this river and then eventually get pushed up into the area above near the mole hole over there so that we can start storing it. But today, my friends, today we're going to start cranking on a design for the interior of our storage room, right? That's my plan for today. I was hoping to get some more diamonds today with you guys, but unfortunately we didn't manage to do that. Oh, by the way, also last time we were together, we started the breeding of our cows, didn't we? And that's been going pretty good, man. I want to go do a little bit more breeding actually of those cows so that we can start collecting a little bit of leather, so that we can start making ourselves some books. We need some books to start doing some serious enchanting up in this series, and it doesn't look like I have any wheat up in here. So yeah, I've been doing a little bit of breeding up here. I think I managed to breed another 3 or 4 cows, but I think we can do a little bit more while we wait for the new cows to be born. We can then get cracking on the storage facility. Oh man, guys, I tell you something. There is one thing in this world that I hate more than anything else. You know, I'm generally a very upbeat person. I'm always happy. But when I get sick, I get mad. I really don't like being sick. It is so irritating. It stops you doing what you really want to be doing in your life. And oh man, it's really annoying. Anyway, let's get up here to the cows. Let's make a few more of these beautiful cows. You can already see there's some babies lurking around here. I've been breeding these cows now for the past few hours or so, I guess. And yeah, the more cows that we can create, the better. Oh, those little babies are so cute. Look at them. They're so adorable. Oh, jeez, excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. Tell you what, I need to give my voice a little bit of a break. I'm going to wait until the night time to go away, do a little bit of sleeping action, and then we can come back together and start working on this storage facility. Oh, man, ReNDoG, why do I have to be sick, Cyberdogs? I hate being sick so much, man. Okay, it's all coming back to me now, Cyberdogs. I've literally been in my bed sweating a fever away for the last couple of days, and my mind is a little bit out of sync at the moment with what's happening in this series and all of the other series on my channel, but it's just come back to me, baby. Last episode, we were trying to make ourselves an epic fishing rod, didn't we? But we didn't have enough XP. But, of course, over the last couple of hours that I have spent mining, collecting redstone and coal, breeding cows, cooking down freaking items in furnaces, I've been able to collect enough XP to complete ourselves an absolutely insane fishing rod. Unbreaking 3, Luck of the Sea 3, Mending, and Lure 3. I think that's the best fishing rod that you can actually make in this game. So we're going to name it the Rod of the Dog. Which is, well, it's a really, we'll go with that. Rod of the Dog. Sweet fishing rod, baby. That is amazing. This is basically the best fishing rod you can have in this game. It's going to give us the highest chance to get to catch really good stuff, and it's never going to break also. And I kind of want to do a little bit of a thing over here, though. This is a thing that I want to do for my stepdad, who is actually watching this series at the moment. I literally just Skyped with him about an hour ago before I started recording, and he said to me, I don't believe that you're doing fishing because you do all of your fishing off camera and I never actually see you catch a fish. So Dad, this is for you. This is my proof to you that we are actually catching stuff in this series. We're going to try catch you a nice fat salmon over here. Give us 1 second. There it comes. Boom, it's taken the hook and I caught a puffer fish for you, Dad. I mean, not exactly the greatest catch in the world, but you know, we'll take it. The herd is growing quite nicely here, guys. Very happy with the progress we're making in our little cow farm. I love how the little babies stick with their mamas and dads. That is so cute. Unfortunately, most of these cows are going to have to, well, get slaughtered pretty soon because we're going to need their leather to start making a whole bunch of books so that we can start enchanting. But before we can do that, we're going to need quite a lot of paper, and that means we need to start increasing the amount of sugarcane that we have grown around the place. So I planted a couple more sugarcanes around the fishing pond over here, and I've picked up the last remaining sugarcane that I've got, and I want to try start planting this around some of our water sources over here, right? We're going to be naturally farming our sugarcane. I think we can just plant a couple around here, around this beautiful pond. I mean, not only is it going to make it look a little bit sweeter and more beautiful, we're also going to be able to get a ton of sugarcane from this over time. And I guess in the next couple of episodes or so, we can actually start enchanting some gear and start enchanting our tools just to make our life a little bit easier here in Minecraft Survival. But there we go. We'll just grow and harvest that sugarcane for now. Looks a little bit ugly having that much sugarcane around here, but as soon as we have enough sugarcane to actually make use of, then we can start replacing it with better foliage and whatnot. Okay, guys, let's get cracking with today's task. Before my voice completely dies, I want to start working on the interior design for our storage system that we started working on last time. And luckily, I've been cutting down a bunch of trees over here and managed to collect quite a lot of logs. I don't know if this is going to be enough logs for us, but hopefully this will be enough to get started. I've been thinking very much about how exactly we are going to be designing this little mole hole thing that we've got planned, right? So I'm just going to make myself a ton of different planks and we can start working together on a design. So what we did last time was come up with an idea for a storage system, right? And basically what we're going to be creating is a rabbit warren of like tunnels, right? Very much like the hobbits live in the Shire. And in this rabbit warren are going to be tunnels going into various chambers, and in those chambers we're going to have different chests and different rooms that are going to be storing different things. And all of these chambers, this entire system is going to be put underground, right? We're going to build basically an artificial mound on top of this giant freaking storage facility, and it's basically going to become like a hobbit hole of storage or something. That's the plan. I mean, I can kind of see it in my mind. I'm not sure if exactly it's going to turn out the way that I planned, but hey, I think it's a really cool idea. Let's actually start seeing if we can do something about this. Now, I've been thinking a little bit more about the design of this place, and I think that we might have a little bit of a problem from the foundations that we put down last week. Firstly, this is very cramped at the moment, right? We're literally using one block of spruce here to represent our passageways, and we can't have a 1 block wide passageway. That is just going to be way too uncomfortable to move around in here. So I'm thinking that at the bare minimum, our passageways throughout our storage facility are going to have to be 3 blocks wide, right? Like at the bare minimum, they're going to need to be 3 blocks. So already, that's going to vastly increase the surface level, or the surface area, I suppose. Geez, brain, what are you talking about, surface level? Wow. But yeah, that's going to vastly increase the surface area required for this particular storage facility, right? Also, we got this thing that we're going to need to set up pretty soon that is going to be delivering those items up here, and we're going to need quite a lot of space around here too. At least, I would say, probably at least 3 blocks all the way around this little facility over here, this like item delivery facility, right? So let's just sort of get that mocked up here. Let's just remove some of these blocks, some of these connections, just to try give us a better idea of how much space we actually need. So if we have a look at it like this, right, we are already starting to run out of space in the design that we set up last time, which is basically what happens whenever you make any project in Minecraft. Like, you suddenly realize you don't have enough space. Pretty much happens to me every single time. Luckily, in Minecraft, this is a game of infinite space, right? So while we might not have enough space in the area that we originally sort of anticipated, well, we can just expand, because there is absolutely no limits to Minecraft, right? We can make as much space or as little space as we want, which is why this game is so freaking awesome. Anyway, so we're going to need about that much space around the delivery chute, which really is going to be changing up our plans quite drastically over here, right? Like, all of these rooms are going to have to change. And it looks like our entrance into the place is probably going to have to be even closer to the road of the Moleshire over there. So let's push that back like another couple of blocks over here, I reckon. And yeah, I suppose that's probably about right. Let's just like start clearing away a little bit here so we can start working on an idea. And what we're going to have to do, I think, is sort of design what the tunnel is going to look like, right? So these are going to be all tunnels, I think. That's the way that I see them anyway. You know what? Let me start laying down a couple of blocks here just to give you an idea of what I'm thinking. Let's get a bit of dirt over here just as a foundation block. And I guess I'll need a crafting table or something out here too. So let's get some crafting going over here. And do I have any more spruce wood? No. Wow. Okay. We're going to need a ridiculous amount of wood for this project too. I'm thinking the entire interior structure of this building is basically going to be made out of wood, right? We can't be having anything else in it because, I don't know, it's just not going to make sense. We're storing stuff in here, which means it needs to be a very dry environment, right? We can't have water and plants and stuff in here, or all of our precious stuff that we've been finding in the world is just going to get, you know, freaking moist and, I don't know, destroyed or something. Anyway, take a look at this. Let's make some spruce wood stairs and let's try and make for ourselves something that kind of looks like a tunnel, right? That's kind of what I'm thinking. So let's go with the spruce wood stairs. Oh, and you know what we could do? We could do something pretty cool with some fences over here, right? Take a look at this. Let's just make a bunch of sticks. And I reckon let's make ourselves some spruce wood fences, dark oak wood fence. There we go. There's the spruce wood fence. Okay, or not. Got to hold down shift so we can make a lot of that. So let's make a few of those fences. Beautiful. And let's just make a few more planks also. What happens if we did something like this, right? Maybe we have like, maybe we have some spruce wood fences like this, right? Like as the backdrop of the wall of this tunnel, and then maybe we throw some oak wood fence or oak wood planks behind those, right? So behind these spruce wood fences, we have some oak wood plankage. So that's going to look kind of cool, I think. And we're going to do exactly the same on this side too, right? So let's just like mock up what this tunnel might look like, just to give us a general idea of how many blocks we're going to actually need to finish off this facility, right? So let's just do a couple more of these like fence / oak wood plank wall thingies, like so, and that's looking pretty good. I mean, we probably want these to be too high also, just so that the tunnel has like a little bit of shape to it, right? So it doesn't feel like it's a squished tunnel. So let's just raise this tunnel up by like a couple of blocks over here, and we probably need to go 1 block higher, I think. Let's go 1 block higher here, actually. Yeah, check this out, right? So we'll go one hang on. Where's the freaking axe gone? There we go. Get out of here, you stupid plank. That's not where I need you. Let's go like this. And then what we can do, right? Check this out. If we add some stairs like that on that side, probably want to do exactly the same thing on this side too. So let's go up another level like so. And let's add some upside down stairs like this, right? That's starting to feel like it's kind of rounded, if that makes sense. Yeah, that seems pretty sweet to me. And then maybe what we can do is we can throw some plankage at the top of this thing. So let's make ourselves a couple, or some slabbage rather, should I say. Let's make ourselves some slabs. And if we actually climb up here, maybe what we can do is add some slabs like this, right? So we're going to add like a slab roof to it, like so. That could look pretty cool. That's definitely going to give it more of like a rounded feel to this tunnel, right? So check it out. If we just finish this off, and let's just finish off with a stair over there. And let's take a look inside of this tunnel from here. You know, that's feeling pretty good, right? That kind of feels like, I don't know, like a Hobbit tunnel of some kind. I mean, it's feeling like a little bit flat. I mean, maybe what we could do is instead of just having this entire thing made out of spruce, maybe we can get some dark oak wood planks in the center of the tunnel, almost like it's as if it's a passageway or something, showing us where to go. Maybe we can get some dark oak wood slabs up there too. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling that, man. I think this could actually turn out pretty good. Let me do a little bit of experimenting out here, guys, and I'll bring you back when we've got something better to look at. Well, Cyberdogs, even though my brain is really sick right now, I'm kind of happy with what it's come up with over the last half an hour or so. I've been working on an initial design for our storage hole over here. It's coming together pretty snazzy, I must say. I've used a dark oak wood door as the entrance. I think the dark oak wood door is absolutely beautiful. I love the little golden handle on it. I think that looks really sweet, and probably want to get a couple of logs over here just as the entrance into it. We still have a lot of work to do to this place, of course, but come inside and have a look at what I've done. I think it's looking kind of cool, right? It's kind of looking like a circular passageway, which is exactly what I wanted, and the way that I've achieved that is by using these stairs in the roof, right? And these stairs are sort of going around these big pillars of spruce wood logs, which are kind of interesting. They are basically the signifiers of where the tunnel in the storage facilities forks, right? So here we have a four-way fork, and I want to try keep exactly the same design for the tunnels, and especially where the tunnels connect to each other. And I want to break these tunnels up into segments of 3 over here, right? So if we have a look over here, we've got a segment of 3 spruce wood fences and oak planks behind them. And I think if we keep that sequencing going throughout the design, it's going to look kind of sweet. It's going to bring the whole place together quite nicely. So let's work a little bit on this wall over here to work on this thing. I don't exactly know what's going to happen when we go up or down with this particular design. I don't even know if it's going to be possible to go up or down, but for now I just want to get like a couple of these tunnels created so that we can get a good feeling of what the place is going to look like, right? Let's get some stairs going on this side too. They're going to go around here like so, and I suppose they're probably going to go, where's the fencage going to be? Oh, it's probably going to go in like this, and then we're going to have to get some spruce wood fences in front of these oak planks over there, right? So that's looking pretty decent right now. There's something that I wanted to try though, because I feel like this design is just a little bit bland at the moment. I want to try get a little bit of jazz in here, and I got a pretty good plan. Whew, excuse me, man. Just had to do a little bit of coughage. my lungs are feeling really, really bad right now, guys. I'm not sure I can continue much longer in this episode. So let's get a few more blocks down, and then I'm going to have to say goodbye because, geez, the sickness is starting to kick in for the ReNDoG. But let's get a little bit more work done over here. I'm quite excited about trying something with you guys right now. Let's just make a few more of these spruce wood fences. Oh, we don't have any more spruce wood logs. I'm going to have to do a bunch of tree chopping too, guys, because we are running out of resources over here, man. Pretty crazy. Right, let's get ourselves a couple of these spruce wood fences over here. No, that's the wrong type. There we go. Spruce wood fencage. And let's get ourselves a little bit of birch wood planks too. I'm not a big fan of the birch wood plank, if I'm honest. I think it's kind of ugly. It kind of looks like Well, it kind of looks like someone spilled some milk on some wood, right? That's what it looks like to me. However, the interesting thing about the birchwood plank is that it goes really, really nicely with the oak plank in that it kind of looks like a lighter version of the oak plank, right? So here's what I've been thinking. I've been thinking about a way to try and get a little bit of light into this facility. Like, how are we going to light up this place, right? I don't particularly want to have torches and stuff in the passageways. I think that's going to look a little bit ugly. What if we manage to find a way to get some light sources into these segments of 3 over here, right? So this is actually going to be a segment of 3. So we'll have another spruce wood log support beam over there, right? Now, what happens if we manage to get a little bit of light in here? Actually, the sun is going down now, so this is perfect. Now, we went into the nether a couple of episodes ago, right? And we found something called glowstone down there. We didn't actually get to collect any glowstone, but if we did collect some glowstone, we could potentially put some glowstone above these fence posts over here, right? And that is actually going to generate some light for us inside of the this sort of storage facility over here. So let's just get all of these planks installed so that we can get a good feel of what it might look like. And what that birchwood plankage is doing is kind of emulating that it's been lit up, right? It's kind of emulating that these oak wood planks have been lit up, right? If you look at that, right? Doesn't it look like there's some light in there? Like there's a light source, like there's a lamp in there, right? It doesn't really look like a different type of wood. It looks exactly like this wood. It just looks like it's got some light on it, right? And if we look at that, I think that adds a really nice little bit of detail into the wall, just having that birch behind. And of course, when we have that glowstone above there shining through, we can see that we do actually get quite a lot of light in here just through that system, right? And I think that looks really, really sweet. It's going to not light the place up a lot, but it is going to give it a sort of eerie type feel. And it does sort of help with that circular feeling too, right? Oh, baby, this is coming together really, really nicely. Really happy with this design, guys. But you know what? Unfortunately, my voice is about to give up, guys. I need to go and cough my lungs out somewhere and probably get back into bed with a cup of tea. And hopefully I can recover over the next couple of days so that we can actually start making some proper Minecraft videos again. But guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. I do hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, a little bit of love for the sick ReNDoG would go a long way, guys. Let me know in the comment section below if you enjoyed the episode, and even if you didn't, I like to read your comments anyway, just to make the ReNDoG a little bit happier while he's under the blankets trying to recover. Thank you guys so much for watching, man. ReNDoG signing out. I'm gonna go get myself a cup of tea. Hopefully I'll get better over the next couple of days, and we'll see you all really, really soon again. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye.